Chapter 8. More features of Photoshop. Topics covered: retouching tools, type tools, layers in Photoshop, filters in Photoshop. Retouching tools. The retouching tools, as the name suggests, are used to enhance the look of an image by applying various effects on it. These tools can be used on the entire image or only on the selected areas of an image. Let us discuss some of the retouching tools available in Photoshop. Healing brush tool. The healing brush tool is used to remove the flaws in an image such as wrinkles, scratches and spots. It basically blends two areas of skin together to fix the problem area. To heal up an image, first the source, or sampled pixels, need to be selected. The healing brush tool then matches the shading, transparency, texture and lightening of the sampled pixels and applies them to the flawed area. To use the healing brush tool, follow the steps given below. Step 1. Open the image of which you want to repair the flaws. Step 2. Select the healing brush tool. From the Tools panel, the options bar related to the healing brush tool appears. Options bar for heading brush tool. Step 3. Select the brush settings from the brush picker and the type of source, sampled or pattern, from the source option on the options bar. Step 4. In case you have chosen sampled option from source, hold down the Alt key and then click and drag over the area of the image adjoining to flawed areas to pick up the sampled pixels. Step 5. Click and drag over the area of image that you want to heal up. As you release the mouse button, the desired area gets repaired. Original picture with pimples. After using the healing brush tool. Spot healing brush tool. The spot healing brush tool is also used to remove the flaws in the image. However, unlike healing brush tool, it does not require you to choose the sampled pixels. Photoshop either automatically chooses the sampled pixels from the area adjacent to the area to be healed up, or you can specify the sampling type. To use the spot healing brush tool, follow the steps given below. Step 1. Select the spot healing brush tool. From the Tools panel, the options bar related to spot healing brush tool appears. Options bar for spot healing brush tool. Step 2. Select the desired brush settings from the brush picker on the options bar. Also, select either proximity match or create texture option from the type option. Step 3. Click and drag over the flawed area. As you release the mouse button, the desired area gets fixed. Clone stamp tool. This tool is used to duplicate the part of an image by setting a sampling point in the image to be cloned. The clone of the selected part can be created in the same image or in another image. To use this tool, follow the steps given below. Step 1. Open the desired image and select the Clone Stamp tool from the Tools panel. The options bar for the Clone Stamp tool appears. Options bar for Clone Stamp tool. Step 2. Select the brush size and opacity from the options bar. Step 3. Hold down the Alt key and click on the area of the image that is to be cloned. Step 4. Release the Alt key and click and drag on the area where the cloned image is to be created. As you drag, the cloned object is drawn. Original image. Creating a clone of a part of the image. Eraser tool. This tool is used to erase the parts of an image on which you drag the mouse pointer. To use this tool, follow the steps given below. Step 1. Select the Eraser tool from the Tools panel. Step 2. Select the brush size and opacity from the options bar. Step 3. Click and drag over the area of the image you want to erase. Background Eraser tool. This tool is used to erase the background color from a layer of an image and make it transparent. To use this tool, follow the steps given below. Step 1. Select the Background Eraser tool from the Tools panel. Step 2. select the brush size and opacity from the options bar. Step 3. Click and drag over the background of the layer you want to erase. Magic Eraser Tool. This tool is used to erase the areas of an image that share common color pixels. To use this tool, follow the steps given below. Step 1. Select the Magic Eraser tool from the Tools panel. Step 2. Click on the area of the image you want to erase. The areas that share common color pixels get erased at once. Blur tool. This tool is used to soften or blur the selected areas of an image. To use the blur tool, follow the steps given below. Step 1. Open the desired image and select the blur tool from the Tools panel. Step 2. Select the appropriate brush size and brush mode from the options bar. Step 3. Click and drag over the desired area of the image to blur the area of the image. Burn tool and dodge tool. The burn tool is used to darken the pixels in the desired areas of an image, while the dodge tool is used to lighten the pixels in the desired areas. To use any of these tools, follow the steps given below. Step 1. Select the burn tool or the dodge tool from the Tools panel. Step 2. Specify the desired settings on the options bar. Step 3. Click and drag on the area of the image you want to darken or lighten the pixels. Original image. After using the dodge tool. After using the burn tool. Type tools. The type tools allows you to add text to your image. There are two type tools in Photoshop. Horizontal type tool, to add text in horizontal direction. Vertical type tool, to add text in vertical direction. After adding the text, you can format it in many ways such as changing its font size and alignment. To add text in an image, follow the steps given below. Step 1. Select either the horizontal type tool or the vertical type tool from the Tools panel. Step 2. Choose desired font family, font style, font size, alignment and color for the text from the options bar. Option bar for the type tools. Step 3. Click at the desired position in the image and start typing the text. Option bar for the type tools. Cyber tidbits. The third generation languages are procedural languages, i.e. they tell the computer what to do and how to do, while the fourth generation languages are non-procedural languages which tells the computer only what to do. Warping text. Photoshop allows you to position the letters in different shapes in addition to simple horizontal or vertical direction. This is known as warping text. You can apply a warp style to either already inserted text or add new text with a selected warp style. To add text with a selected warp style, follow the steps given below. Step 8. Select the desired tool from the Tools panel. Step 2. Click the Create Warped Text button on the options bar. The Warp Text dialog box appears. Step 3. Select the desired warp style from the Style drop-down list box. Step 4. Specify the desired orientation for the warp style, that is, either horizontal or vertical. Step 5. Type the desired text. The text with the selected warp style appears. Warping text in different ways. Layers in Photoshop. Layers can be thought of as a set of transparent sheets, stacked on the top of one another to form a complete image. When a Photoshop file has multiple objects, it is better to distribute the objects on separate layers so that you can work on them individually without affecting the others. For example, you can move or resize an object of an image without moving or resizing other objects. Thus, layers help you manage your work efficiently. Lock icon. Layers panel menu. Eye icon. Active layer. Layer thumbnail. Delete layer button. Create a new layer button. Layers panel. All the layers of a Photoshop document are listed in the Layers panel with the active layer highlighted with blue color. A small thumbnail of the image present on that layer is also shown along with the name of the layer. The Layers panel also shows the various effects that you have applied on a layer. You can create a new layer, delete an existing layer, and show/hide layers using the icons present at the bottom of the Layers panel. Background layer. When you create or open an image, the lowermost layer in the Layers panel is the background layer. Though it looks like a regular layer, it has the following restrictions present at the bottom of the Layers panel. An image can have only one background layer. However, you can add any number of layers above the background layer. You cannot change its opacity, stacking order, blending and other settings. However, you can make the background layer a normal layer by following the given steps. Step 1. Double-click on the background layer in the Layers panel. The New Layer dialog box appears. Step 2. Type a name for the background layer in the name text box. Step 3. Change the color, mode and opacity of the layer, if required. Step 4. Click OK. The background layer becomes the normal layer. Now, you can apply various effects on this layer. Selecting layers. You can select a single layer, multiple layers or all the layers at a time in the Layers panel. To select a single layer, simply click on the desired layer. To select multiple contiguous layers, click the first layer you want to select. Press and hold down the Shift key on the keyboard and then click the last layer you want to select. To select multiple non-contiguous layers, press and hold down the Ctrl key on the keyboard and then click on the desired layers. To select all the layers at once except the background layer, click the Select menu and then click All Layers. Single layer selected. Multiple contiguous layers selected. Multiple non-contiguous layers selected. All layers selected. Adding a new layer. To add a new layer in your image, follow the steps given below. Step 1. Select the layer above which you want to add the new layer in the Layers panel. Step 2. Click the Create a New Layer button, present at the bottom of the Layers panel. The new layer is added above the selected layer. Renaming a layer. When a new layer is added, it is named as Layer 1, Layer 2, and so on. You can rename the layers according to the content of the layer. To rename a layer, double-click on the layer name in the Layers panel and type a new name. Hiding/showing a layer. You can also hide or show a specific layer or multiple layers at once in the Layers panel. To hide a specific layer, click the eye icon beside the thumbnail of that layer in the Layers panel. Then, the eye icon disappears and the square box becomes empty. Click in the empty square box to show the layer again. To hide or show multiple contiguous layers, drag the mouse through the eye icons beside the layers. Deleting a layer. You can delete a layer if it is no longer required. To delete a layer, select the layer and then click the Delete Layer button, present at the bottom of the Layers panel. Photoshop displays a dialog box asking you whether or not to delete the layer. Click Yes if you want to delete the layer, otherwise, click No. Duplicating a layer. To duplicate a layer, follow the given steps. Step 1. Select the desired layer in the Layers panel of which you want to create a copy. Step 2. Open the Layers panel menu on the Layers panel and select the Duplicate Layer option from the list of options appears. A copy of the selected layer appears above the selected layer. Duplicating the selected layer. Filters in Photoshop. Photoshop provides a variety of special effects such as shadow, glow, render, emboss, bevel, etc. These special effects are called filters. These filters help you change the appearance of the image. You can apply a filter either to the entire layer or a selected part of the layer. To apply a filter, follow the steps given below. Step 1. Select the whole layer or a part of the layer on which you want to apply the filter. Step 2. Click the filter menu and then click the desired filter from the submenu that appears. A dialog box corresponding to the chosen filter may appear. For example, if you select glass filter under the distort option, the glass dialog box appears. Step 3. Specify the distortion, smoothness and the texture of the glass effect in the dialog box and click OK. The specified filter is applied to the image. Image on which filter is to be applied. Choosing the glass filter. Glass dialog box.